for you is the MMA, but if Chaudhary, and by the way, has Chaudhary spoke to you about doing the grappling matches? Hey, Buchecha, you want to grapple sometimes, or is it all MMA with you in ONE FC?
I mean, what the One Championship is doing for grappling, it's amazing. So yeah, it bringing me back the will to compete for grappling. So I told him, yeah, 100%. But I think right now I don't really want to do it. But if I see somebody holding a belt for jiu-jitsu, I'm probably gonna try to steal it. But right now nobody has yet, so I don't feel like oh, maybe I want to get that. But soon, if somebody get it, I'll try to steal it.
That's awesome.
What's the transition to MMA been like for you? How have you changed your training up?
Yeah, it's been great actually. It was a big move in my career because I used to live here in California for like 12 years. I mean 10 years. Now I'm being 2 years in Florida, so it was a big move. Went to another state, so I had my whole life here and changed everything, the way that I trained, so was everything like brand new. But I'm really enjoying, now I am enjoying the ride. I'm learning every day, so I feel like a white belt in MMA, and that's been great. So in Jiu-Jitsu I was kind of like bored already because I felt like I achieved everything that I was supposed to achieve. World titles, ADCC titles, and pretty much everything. So I didn't have the will to go to the gym and work like hard to go after the same thing. So I have 13 world titles. Okay, I go there and win 2 more, 15 world titles. Wouldn't change anything in my life, right? So I decided it's time for something new. I'm still young, so MMA bring me back the will, the fire inside, the desire to learn and to achieve something bigger. And always had something. Always had this thing in my mind that the real fighter has to test himself with the gi, no gi, MMA to see how they're gonna be able to use the jiu-jitsu. And that's what I'm doing right now. Of course, it's MMA, but everybody knows what I want to do. I want to use my jiu-jitsu there, so that's not a hidden secret, right? So if you let me grab you and take you to the ground, that's what I want. And that's what I'm trying to do. But of course, it's a new game, it's a new sport. I'm trying to learn. And
when you were a little boy and had these dreams, who did you look up to? Was Royce Gracie before your time? Who was your idol?
Royce Gracie was way before I realized. So when I started realize, this is fighting, it was like Pride Days.
Sure.
So Minotauro was the guy that I always look up to, and when I started fighting, I used to watch with my dad. So Minotauro was the one. Ricardo Arona, all these.
Paulo, remember Paulo Villa?
Paulo, yeah. So these guys was the ones that I look up to when I was really young. They won the MMA legends.
Arona, I appreciate you bringing his name up. One of my favorites as well. And then he disappeared. I haven't seen Arona. I can't even find an Arona interview in at least 10 years.
Yeah, man. He's a different animal. Like, he likes to stay really in his city, doesn't live. He likes to surf, climb mountains.
He teaches and...
He has like a gym in his own house, but he lives like a simple life. He doesn't care about media, about anything. So if you go there today, if it's sunny, you'll find him on the beach, probably with a board next to him, and that's the kind of guy.
I'm jealous. That's what life's about. You find what you want to do and find a way to do it. He did it, man. Good for him.
So he doesn't even use his social media or anything, but so it's interesting because he's one of the ADCC legends. So the ADCC contacted him, and he's coming for this one in Las Vegas.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
He's going to come. Good.
He's going to teach a seminar along with the other legends, with Marcelo Garcia, Roger Gracie, and all the guys. So it's going to be good to see him.
Marcelo, there's another name. Wow.
Yeah.
Special. He was special. Marcelo, he doesn't compete anymore, right? All done.
No. I think now he's moved to Hawaii and is probably living a similar life of Arona's life in Hawaii, the island life. So.
We tried to book a match. This was years ago. about 2016, Marcelo Garcia versus Gordon Ryan. This is right when Gordon was on the come up and he'd gone through everybody. No, it was 17 because Gordon had just won the Abu Dhabi the first time. At any rate, and that was the one guy. Let's get Marcelo. And Marcelo accepted.
Oh, really?
But we couldn't come up with the money. It was a big purse.
Yeah,
he said, I'll
yeah.
do it, but this is what I need. I'll
Yeah.
do anybody, but this is what I think it was $500,000. And we got close. But he wasn't budging, so we didn't get the match.
Yeah, I mean, Marcelo is the guy that he fought anyone, he fought everybody.
Nope.
I remember in his days he used to fight literally all the guys and all tough matches. So ADCC, the big one against Rico Rodriguez, remember that was a big one. So yeah, for sure, he's done. So for a lot of money, he would would make sense for
But
him.
think about that, in 2017. I mean, you'd be pretty excited for that match. If I told you
Yeah,
that was coming
for
up.
sure,
I remember when you were going to take on Roger, the world stopped what it was doing. At least our community. We stopped what we were doing for several weeks, just waiting for you guys to walk out there and do that match. That's the biggest grappling match I've ever seen, is you and Roger. But I would submit for you that perhaps in 2017, Marcelo versus Gordon would have been special.
No, I agree, 100%. Would be something really. And Gordon was like way smaller, so it would be like more similar the weight, but would be something amazing for sure. Something that people, kind of fight that people would talk forever.
For sure, for sure.
The takedowns that I love the most to watch is your takedowns
thank you,
because you don't care about defense. You like the right in the middle of the cage, so that's something that I like too because people use too much the cage to come up.
I agree.
So people expect too much. People think they're always gonna just shoot close to the fence, but I don't care. I like the center of the cage. So by the way, I like that. I like.
That's a nice
this style.
compliment. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that you said that.
Change levels and run.
And run. Don't stop running. Just run them down.